Hey, what's up guys, Control here, and today I'm bringing you a Hadronox Druid deck in Wild. It's pretty similar to ones that are played in Standard, but in Wild we have a couple cool cards that are really good. So Poison Seeds is great just for removal, and really good in the metagame with Giants and stuff floating around. But the cards that are kind of unique to Wild in this deck are actually really cool. So we have Deathlord, which actually allows you to play for a really heavy fatigue line with this deck. Because once you get one Deathlord, what you do is you basically just res like 700 of them. Because we have a shit ton of Hadronoxes. Carnivorous Cube, even like Dollmaster, Dollmaster, let's call it Dollmaster. We have Dollmaster even, and N'Zoth as well to bring all that back, right? Like you get another Hadronox at the very end there. O-Cards to tutor all the cool cards out, and Rotten Applebaum to make sure that we're not dead, which is really sweet. So this is the type of deck that you can actually play the good old Druid control shell with, but then cut some of the really regular control cards like Spreading Plague, and just run taunt cards instead. And that ends up synergizing super well with the rest of the deck and actually making Hadronox and N'Zoth very, very powerful. Yeah, this is just a really good deck. It's nice right now because what you can do with this is just keep on playing big taunt mans against Paladin. And actually, I've been talking about Paladin a lot in my recent videos because fuck Paladin, alright? Yeah, fuck Paladin. So I like to play decks that beat Paladin. And it turns out Druids do a pretty good job of that with, you know, plethora of removal cards and either taunts or, you know, Spreading Plague. In this case, it's taunts, not Spreading Plague. But this deck can't do that. It can also go pretty well in longer games against slower decks as well, as this is a very much so fatigue-oriented deck where you're just looking to basically play in the late game and summon a ton of taunts. So the whole goal is just to survive for the first like 10 turns or so. And then, you know, play Hadronox, naturalize it, get a full board of Deathlords and Rotten Applebombs and Primordial Drakes and Lich Kings, and then win the game. That's basically it. So that's a decent description of the deck. Let's run into some gameplay, draw some Wild Growths, draw some Nourishes, and get some Ws. There's one thing you can expect in the Lunara versus Malfurion mirror matchup. It's that one of the Druids will win. That's inevitable. Just like it's inevitable for you to get insane value if you have Twitch Prime, because not only you get a free sub every month, you also get 500 bits for 99 cents right now. Inevitable value. I kind of like keeping Deathlord just so I have it. I don't like keeping Dollmaster though, or Drake. Depending on what type of a Druid he's playing, I could just dumpster him by having this. Because a lot of Druid decks rely on combos, so if I pull like, you know, Aviana or Kuhn, we just win the game basically. Say that we don't like Dollmaster, we draw it again. Unlucky. It's actually not that bad. Oh, aggro Druid. Okay. I mean, with Wild Growth, I'm down for this one. This should be kind of spicy without Plague. Definitely a little bit worried, but I think it can be manageable for sure. Especially with this slow of a start from him. Yeah, that's a really slow start, wow. I think that, I think we're okay then. Oh man. People actually play Spiteful Druid in Wild, really? That's weird. Love that animation, man. Gotta love it. So, might have to save Naturalize for the 10 drop that'll get off a Spiteful Summoner then. Oh, come on, man. Don't poison. Come on. Oaken Summons is really good, even though... is it? I mean, I lose value, but that's fine, right? I just get a 2-8 right now, which is better than not having a 2-8. Yeah, so that's good. Oh.
A natural mistake.
Silence means you can't attack, right? Queue up the classic, control the board is boosted. Oh, nice, a 12-12. Well, I probably want to naturalize that, I can tell you guys that much. Let's draw some cards. Just on Hadronox. Ramp up and then play naturalize. And this turn we remember how to attack. This turn we remember how to attack, it's good. Oh yeah, you can attack with silence minions, that's right. Has he played any wild cards yet? Oh, nice. Double spiteful. Fun. Yeah, that's manageable. It's not a 12-12, I mean. It's not easy to deal with or anything, but it's not like it's game over because he has that, because I can just do this now. And it's not like this is game winning right now either, because all that it does for me really is just pulls out 2 Death Lords now. That's it. Yeah, and he could have second Spellbreaker for it too. And if he has that, then it's not good at all. Really what we're happy about here is the fact that it's a 5-5 and a 3-7, which trades into the Frost Giant here. That's like the part of this that we're actually fairly excited about. For me at least, that's what I'm excited about here, is that we can clear the 8-8 on board. Still no wild cards either. Oh, he goes Poisonous, okay. It's not bad. Honestly, like, Poisonous really isn't terrible there. Gotta say thanks to him for sending that 5 into the minion instead of going face with it. Or the 8, sorry. It's really, really nice of him. I love it when my opponents are just kind like that. Not everybody's that nice nowadays, you know? So we can trade, and big boys. Probably trade here first. Trade, play Witching Hour, then cube it, and get 4 8/8s. Or sorry, 4 2/8 taunts that pull minions from his deck. And have 2 more stuck in the cube. I like that play. See the first one pulls. Sprite, no big deal. Oh, you can't hero power, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's summon a lot of taunts. I like that. That seems good. So it looks like he's just playing standard Spiteful Druid. Kind of funny. We're both playing. He may have like a little wild spin on it. It doesn't look like it yet, but he might. Thank God. Ooh. If you got the cube, man, that would have been rough. That would have been really rough if you got the cube. You're not supposed to get Spellbreaker there, buddy. Come on. Yeah, this is literally just like 30 card net deck standard deck. It's funny. I'm gonna nourish here, see what's up. Basically just looking for like Witching Hour number 2. Swipe is good. Hey, thanks for the 100 dice for removal. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey guys, I just got bits of the promo Twitch is doing. Know any half decent Hearthstone streamers that are on? I think Crypt's online. Yeah, Crypt's online, man. I'm pretty sure at least. He usually streams right about now. I'm unsure on whether I just want to like trade swipe or how I want to do it. It's kind of weird. Because I could just full trade and then play like Howl. And look to swipe later. If I draw a Wrath, this is very good. Second swipe's actually really good for next turn too. I'm also always say Zoth or play Primordial Drake, but it's still good though. So we always pull Apple Bomb or Lich King from this as well, so that's why it's really important to clear the Death Lord. It's actually kind of like a double-edged sword for him, because all these are just really good for me. With that, we're at now 6 taunt minions that have died on our side of the board. Hey, thanks for the host, Raffle. Hope your stream is awesome, man. What's good? What kind of wild fun you guys get up to today? Welcome, guys. Okay, so this Primordial Drake is looking spicier than... What's something really spicy? Than that spicy tuna roll at the sushi restaurant that I can't eat because I'm too white. Fun fact about Control Board, I can't handle spicy food at all. I'm trying to learn though. I really can't handle spicy food. I'm trying now. I bought a bottle of sriracha, and I tried to put that on all the food that I meal prepped, and ate that. And oh man, that did not go too well. It did not go too well. That did not last too long for me. Okay, Hero Powers, and now we play N'Zoth and win the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a W. 2 Hadronox, nice. I actually crafted this card golden, like, right after it came out. Don't ask me why, I kind of wanted to play Hadronox deck. It was before Innervate was nerfed, so you could go Astral Communion, and Hadronox was occasionally really good in that deck, so I liked it. Good game, good game. So, turns out if you put Deathlord and N'Zoth in Hadronox Standard Druid, you beat the standard, like, Spiteful deck for Druid. Yeah, honestly, like, I like that more. If I have to, like, actually work for a win like that, I don't really care. Wild Growth again, really good. The hard nuts, yeah man, they're hard. They're not soft nuts. We had the hard nuts. Da-da-da. Growth it up. Growth it up. Wild what? Wild growth. Definitely it's not bad. Yeah. Oh, O card's really good actually. I'll just take the ramp. You can have a random card from his deck. I don't really care. They always get debated by that because them losing their deck fast is actually really good for me. What? Cool card, but you put this in a deck that runs Doomsayer? Is this like your idea of a Dark Pact for your cube? It's got to be something like that. They'll play like Locky here. Or Skull. Yeah. That kind of makes sense. Like, I can see it. I don't think it's good, but I can see it. We got a good curve, though. We got O-Card into N'Zoth, which is beautiful for Hadronox. Yeah, I lost the last game, man. I couldn't do anything last game, unfortunately. We got ruled. We actually get the second Deathlord, too, off of O-Card here as well, which is really sweet. You can trust Mom. This is the highest value O-Card I've played so far. Really early, too. Really, really early. We're getting the pop-off just going, like, just bang, 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 you know? Going in hard now. Beautiful golden cards, man. There's only one time I feel rich. It's when I play with gold legendaries in Hearthstone. You know, when you play the game, you make like a little bit under $1 an hour. Just based on like in-game currency and stuff. And if you think about it, I play Hearthstone a lot, man. Like a lot. I don't know if that's 100% correct. I think the last time that I read about that, it was like less than $1 though. Let's clear Melganis, I guess. Could just like Wrath Hero Power it too, that'd be fine. Let's say Nourish, and I won't play N'Zoth yet, it's not good enough. Summons is dead. I'm honestly fine taking the 9, especially with 2 moms on board, because we just heal it back anyways. Like in the end, it doesn't do anything. And Apple Bomb too, like we just have a ton of healing, man. It's a really nice gold card. It's one of the cards that I was just excited for this set, because I like that it's Satline's fair for a 5-drop taunt, and the Death Rattle is good. And just having like a Death Rattle attached to it lets it synergize with N'Zoth so well, it's just sweet. I get really excited about weird stuff in this game, but that's one of the things I'm excited for it. Or was excited about. And still am. Like, I mean, I'm having fun playing with it. It's better than Belcher in this deck by a large margin, so you like healing sometimes, and I mean, Apple Bomb heals you. And you also don't pull shitty 1-2 taunts back with Hadronox either. Hellfire? Or what's he doing? I don't think this Sylvanas outcome is going to be very good for him, to be honest. Looks like Hellfire. Just looking for a big board here for him. It's fine. Yeah, 1-2. I think that's cool. Can't cube it. Can Witching Hour? I think we just N'Zoth because we can. We get a bunch of taunts with N'Zoth too. Beautiful. Having 2 Hadronoxes back from N'Zoth just isn't really that beneficial. It doesn't actually do anything. Because a full board's still 1. And I like this a lot because we get a shit ton of Death Lords already too. And N'Zoth itself just is a nicer style line than another taunt. Because see, like, Twisting Now, there's another 5 cards from his deck, and most of them are combo-oriented, so I'm pretty happy. Apple Bomb Jeans? Yeah, Kibler did a tweet about that already, it's pretty funny. Boots with the fur. The whole witch hood was looking at her. She hit the flow.
Out of time.
3 9s are good. It's annoying. I don't want to naturalize it though. Branching Pass is insane here. Yeah. Do I win? I have to trade 3 into the 1/3s if I naturalize plus Branching Pass. So then I have 8, 10, 10 plus 6. Definitely not lethal. 10 plus 8 actually, wow. So 18. I mean, we don't win, but it's a lot of damage. And this one turn off Golden too, which is really big. I kind of just want to like force removal. So I think I'll do it at least once. I don't really need card draw right now, so I think I just do twice. Such a versatile card, man. And I think it actually shines in this deck too, just because of that reason. You have big boards all the time. Big boards with like mid-range minions usually. And look, Death Lords and minions with like big butts too, so they stick around. Like a 4/8's really good. Doesn't die fast. Thank you, PVT Parts. Hope you had a good night, man. 1BQ blocks, man.